Tell me why you don't like sport.
That's such a broad question. I'm going to have to take it to pieces.
Is there something specifically you don't like about sport, or is it just sport in general?
It's not specific at all. It's probably to do with childhood trauma and not being good at sports at school and not growing up playing sport. And so all of those things have multiplied, but I would say childhood trauma is at the base of it. My memories of sport were, because I grew up in England, so the sport in England is just football, soccer, that's all it is. So I grew up running around a freezing cold, wet sports field, running away from this ball because I didn't know what to do with the ball. If the ball was near me, I had no idea what to do with it. And do you know why? Because nobody had taught me. Nobody had told me what I was supposed to do with that ball. All I knew is if I went anywhere near it, I would fall over and people would laugh at me.
Were you bullied due to not liking sport at school?
I don't think I was bullied about the fact I didn't like sport. I just kept my distance from anybody that liked sports. I didn't hang around with the rough boys that liked sport, okay?
Now obviously at most schools, PE lessons are compulsory from years 7 to 10. Is that what it was like for you?
Absolutely. Both PE and games, which is a bizarre word that they use for sport in England, both PE and games were absolutely compulsory. If they had allowed me a choice of sport, I might not have been so traumatized by it all. We were told in England exactly what we had to do. So today it's PE and we're going to be running around doing something humiliating. Today it's sport and it's going to be soccer, or in winter it's going to be rugby union. In summer it might be cricket. But either which way, I hated all of them and I was really, really bad at all of them. They'd let me play tennis maybe, or if they'd let me play handball, or if they'd let me play Trivial Pursuit, I might have been happier.
Did you feel like sport was being shoved down your throat, so to speak?
It was completely and utterly shoved down my throat by my school. Right. But I didn't grow up in a family that even seemed to talk a lot about sport at all.
Were the issues more with teachers or students?
Teachers.
Does anyone in your family like sport?
Yeah, my dad loved sport. My dad liked rugby union, but he never, as a kid, never taught me how to play soccer, never taught me how to play sport. So by the time I got to school, there was an expectation that I knew how to play these sports, so nobody ever taught me how to play them. So resultingly, I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing when I was on the sports field.
Well, Paul, that's fascinating stuff. Appreciate your time.